In June 1941, Nazi Germany launched Operation Barbarossa, the largest military invasion in history. The German Army Group North, led by Field Marshal Wilhelm Ritter von Lieb, advanced rapidly through the Baltic states. Riga, Latvia's capital, was a key strategic target due to its port and railways. By July 1st, German panzer divisions, supported by Luftwaffe airstrikes, broke through Soviet defenses. The speed of the Blitzkrieg stunned the Red Army, forcing chaotic retreats. Within weeks, German forces encircled Riga, cutting off Soviet supply lines and paving the way for occupation. From 1941 to 1944, Riga endured brutal Nazi rule. The Germans established a puppet administration but imposed harsh policies, including the genocide of Latvia's Jewish population. Over 25,000 Jews were massacred in the Rimbula forest. The city became a hub for forced labor, with thousands sent to Germany or local factories. Resistance movements like the Latvian partisans conducted sabotage but faced severe reprisals. Meanwhile, the Nazis exploited Riga's infrastructure for their war effort, transforming it into a fortified stronghold against the looming Soviet counteroffensive. In summer 1944, the Red Army launched Operation Bagration, a massive offensive to reclaim the Baltics. By September, Soviet forces under General Ivan Bagration encircled Riga, trapping the German 16th and 18th armies. Artillery barrages reduced neighborhoods to rubble, while Soviet T-34 tanks clashed with German Panthers. The Luftwaffe, now outnumbered, struggled to provide air support. Civilians hid in basements as street-to-street fighting erupted. Despite Hitler's orders to hold Riga at all costs, German defenses began crumbling under relentless Soviet pressure. On October 13, 1944, Soviet troops stormed central Riga after weeks of brutal combat. The German 16th Army, now decimated, retreated westward to avoid annihilation. Soviet soldiers raised the red flag over Riga Castle, symbolizing the city's liberation, though Latvians faced renewed oppression under Stalin. Key bridges were blown up during the fighting, crippling infrastructure. Over 50,000 German soldiers were captured or killed. The battle marked the end of Nazi rule, but began a new chapter of Soviet occupation, with Stalin deporting thousands of Latvians to Siberia. By 1945, Riga lay in ruins. 40% of its buildings were destroyed, and its population had plummeted. The Soviets imposed martial law, suppressing Latvian nationalism. Collaborators and resistance fighters alike faced NKVD executions or gulags. Reconstruction prioritized military needs, with factories repurposed for Soviet industry. Yet the war's scars remained: mass graves, orphaned children, and a traumatized populace. The Battle of Riga became a footnote in Soviet propaganda, overshadowed by larger Eastern Front clashes, but its impact shaped Latvia's fate for decades.